what kind of guys did you end up dating? Did you end up dating black guys, white guys, Spanish guys?
I'm going to be completely honest. For a very long time, because of that mentality, I ended up dating a lot of white guys, and I dated Europeans, and I dated Russian, and I dated a little bit of everything. It took me a while to then feel comfortable into dating even Latinos. So then I ended up dating Dominicans, and I dated Cubans. I just explored, just trying to get to know where I fit, what I really liked or disliked or whatever. And then I ended up dating black. I ended up dating African Americans and whatever. And it was great. So then I ended up, realizing it's really not about your race. It's about your personality. It's about who you are as a person, how you make me feel. Everything else doesn't really matter. Like, if I like you, I don't care if you're tall, if you're fat, if you're skinny, if you're short, because I'm not that type of girl. I'm a personality type of girl. So if you have a good personality and you make me feel good, that's it. You're mine.
Well, there's actually a rumor that you're dating Usher.
Yes. I've heard it many times. And I get asked in every single interview.
And what's the answer?
No.
You're not?
Oh.
Okay. There's also, I found an article that says you're celibate.
I was celibate for, yeah, I'm not going to lie to you. I was celibate for a little bit. I tried it. And I'm very open about my life. That's why I really don't have much to hide. The only thing that I will never be completely open about is my personal life. But other than that, I'm pretty open. I will say no to everything every time, every single time, because my life is so open, not only from reality TV, social media, everything, that the only one thing that I get to have for myself is my personal life. So therefore, I know that a lot of people want to know, what do you this, what do you that? Nope, not telling. Nope, I don't know nothing. Nothing. But I did try the celibacy thing. I thought it was great. I think I'm willing to do it again. I don't have a problem with it. I'm so busy working. I don't really have time to get it in like that. So for the most part, even without trying, I guess I am kind of celibate.
Okay. How long did you actually last before you finally, broke?
I lasted about 6 months till recently. I lasted about 6 months. It was great. In the past, I had already done it for like a year or so. And that was cool. I just think that not all girls are like me, and then that's fine. And I guess because my mom kind of, I don't know, I grew up with all these extra morals and this and that, and don't have sex till you get married. I totally messed that up. But I just feel that if you're with somebody, it's more about how you feel with that person and not so much about sex. You can get sex anywhere. You know what I mean? You can satisfy yourself if you really want to and get that point accomplished. Like, it's more about that feeling, that vibe, how you make me feel, that connection, the chemistry. That's really what I look for. I can be with you forever and never have sex with you and be in love with you. Sex is just complimentary. I don't think it's the most important thing. That's why a lot of relationships aren't successful these days.
Well, yeah, no, a relationship isn't based on sex. It's based on the partnership.
Yeah, and I feel like a lot of women, and I talk about it all the time because I also have a talk show that I'm working on called Girl Talk. And one of the things that I talk about is that I feel like, and this is just my own personal opinion, because I know there's a lot of feminists that will come and eat me up every time I say it, but this is how I visualize it. I feel that a lot of women they don't give value to to your cookie anymore. You just want to give it up like that. And some of them feels that you're not giving it up. You choose to have sex with someone, and you choose to, you're the one taking control. Fine, if you want to have sex, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying don't do it. I just say that you shouldn't just, be having sex with everybody. You should actually make the guy work for it. Stop giving it up like that.
Do you have like a rule? Do you say like, okay, it takes this many dates for me to actually sleep with you, or is it just a vibe?
So before, I tried the whole 90-day things. 90 days before you give up the cookie. Then I did 60 days and then 30 days. So I've gone through all of the stages, and I don't really have a time limit, to be honest, but I do like to take some time. Like, I have never had a one-night stand. I've never had a booty call. I've never been that type of girl. You need to feed me, take me out. I want to know about your mom. I want to know everything before I just go stick it to me. No.
Okay, so did any guys actually last through the 90 days and stuck around?
Yeah. You know, I'm not saying that during those 90 days they weren't doing something somewhere else.
Right.
You know what I mean? But they stuck around. FaceTime, calls, go out to dinner one day, this, that. There's things that you can do. And next thing you know, your 90 days just came up.
It's like a prison, like a prison sentence.
You wouldn't wait 90 days if you really, really liked the girl. Like
3 months. I mean, I've never done it. I mean, I'm not saying that I wouldn't. I've never done it. But,
you become friends.
Yeah.
You become friends. And then when you feel comfortable to talk to this person every day and you're looking forward to, calling this person, it becomes a really dope thing. So when it happens, it's even more sexy.
Well, you know what it is? I think from a guy, this is from the male point of view, right? And,
Okay,
and this is gonna upset all the women out there, but
Okay,
it is
go.
what it is. All the guys are gonna relate to this. For the guy, he's gonna think, what if I wait all this time
And it
spend
sucks.
and at the end it's just whack?
We think the
we've
same
all
thing,
we've
too.
all had bad sex. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? We've all had where you're doing it and you're like, this is the last time this is gonna happen, right?
Yeah,
here.
like
This
you
is
want a
it.
refund. Like you want it back. Like what a waste. Yeah, I know. I'm like, I want a refund. Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
So you go and kind of put all and listen, like we talked about, at the end of the day, the relationship is about the partnership, but in the beginning it is about the sex.
Right. You think
So
so?
you go, I think in the beginning it is.
I
yeah.
mean, you could have great sex with someone and then they could be complete airheads and you're just there like, okay, I just want to like put a pillow over your face. I'm going to give it to you and then get out. Like your Uber's outside. Like
Uber pool.
exactly. So it really depends, but you don't have to wait the 90 days. Now I don't think that I have the same energy. I did experiment it. I tried it. I don't think I would wait 90 days, but I know I definitely wouldn't wait 2-3 days before I have sex with someone. I personally can't do it. It's not in my system to do it. No.
Yeah, I mean everybody's different.
Everybody's
And,
different. Yeah.
Everybody's different. And you've talked about how if you're in a relationship with a guy, if he cheats, you wouldn't break up with him. Is that true still?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, and I don't know if it's a Latina thing, if it's a Dominican thing, or if it's maybe just me. I don't know what it is, because I have had a conversation with my show Girl Talk, and I've spoken to several women, and a lot of them say no, but I have noticed that a lot of Latinas have agreed with me that they would stay with their partner. I believe that these days, a lot of relationships don't last because people give up too quickly. Nobody's perfect. You're meeting a complete stranger that comes from a complete different background, who's lived different struggles, different everything, and it just so happens to be you have chemistry with this person and you want to be with this person. That means that you have to work with each other to, to make it work. If you break up with someone every time something goes wrong, you will never be happy. You will never have a successful, stable relationship. It's just not going to happen because even if you change partners, most likely there'll be something wrong with them as well. So I believe in making it work. A lot of relationships that last 30, 40, 50, 60 years, you think they never cheated? Exactly. You're right.